All right, we are going to take this toward bird of paradise today. So basically, this is going to be a lot of hip opening, moving toward a bound vertical vertical split basically here. So it's going to be a challenging pose, going to be a lot of hip opening, working through the inner thighs, the hamstrings in particular, so be ready for that and just keep that in mind. We'll do a lot of prep before we get at that point where we're lifting. But I have two demonstrations here. One is the bird of paradise itself. There's two ways to do this. So I'll go through the full pose first and then go through the modification here. And take the modification if your hips are just too tight and you're having too much trouble lifting into this, or if you're having a lot of trouble with the standing balance. All right, so when your legs are resisting you as you're coming up in that full bind, this might be too much. You can actually throw out your back doing this. If this doesn't feel right, take the modified version. So what I'm going to come into from here initially is going to be a wide-legged forward fold. So at the end of each sequence, we're going to start it out like this. Feet wider than your hips, keep your knees bent, and keep your hips high and your head low. To take the full bind, I'm going to wrap my right arm around my right thigh, palm open behind me, so you're hooking that arm completely. The other arm comes around for the grip. Now, you want to be sure you can actually get your hands together. If all you can do is a couple pairs of fingertips, that's not going to cut it. So make sure you've got a real bind and you can keep this solid and keep the thigh pulled in. Now, before we go anywhere with this, you're going to walk like this, all right? We're all doing it together. It's a little ridiculous, I know, but you're going to step one foot back and then the other, and then step forward. And part of this, just see you actually have everything opened up enough to get into this bind. Now I'm going to bring my left foot into center. That's my base foot. Put all the way to the base foot, lift the heel of the leg that's going to come up, and then look forward. Now treat it like you're lifting a heavy box. With an inhale, slowly bring your torso up and bring that bound leg up with you. Now, as you're lifting, work to get your spine toward upright. You can always bend into the standing knee for balance and keep the thigh pulled in close. This is plenty, and this is a lot all by itself. If you're able to take it further, maybe start to extend the leg and just take that to where you can. And your hamstrings have to be pretty open even just to start that out. When you bring this down, try to move lightly and release to your forward fold. So it's going to be challenging all the way. And we're going to hold that for at least a few breaths once you're up. Work the standing balance. And keep in mind, when you're on one foot, you want the big toe to be grounded into the floor the whole time, and work that as best you can. If you're having trouble with that, take the other version. So you're going to start from that wide-legged forward fold. Again, keep your knees bent. And rather than wrapping your leg, you're just going to reach across, keep the arm in contact with your shin, the other arm's high. Everything else is the same. You'll step it back, step it forward. Base foot comes into center. Put all the way to the base foot, bend the knee. Lift the heel of the leg that's going to come up and look forward. Keep your arm pushing to the leg you're going to lift. With an inhale, bring yourself upright and keep pressing that knee out to the side. Now again, just get yourself toward vertical here as best you can. You can always bend to the standing knee. Get your spine upright. Maybe push that knee further to the side. The leg's going to slide down your arm, and that's fine. Work this as best you can from here. When you come down, again, move lightly and bring into the forward fold. Move with control. And then from here, we'll just take it to the Vinyasa. So just work that as best you can and keep all of that in mind. We'll do as much opening as we can before we get to that point. Now, one other thing I should mention here, at the beginning of the flow, we're going to go into crow kind of early here to start. And when you come into this, the way I'm going to cue this out is for the flattened crow. So rather than putting your knees on your arms, I want you to get your knees out wide. So you're going to flatten your body out. It's easy to balance the pose that way, but I want you to take things even further. If you need to keep your feet on the floor, that's fine. We're going to be up for a few breaths. And then I want you to engage your inner thighs, so you're squeezing your legs into your arms and really feeling that engagement on the inner thighs. That's what we're after when we come into this pose. You can do it with the toes still on the floor, or lift your feet. So you're going to set your hands down in your forward fold, shoulder width. Bring the feet together, lift your heels, and again, go wide so the knees are outside the arms. Start to lean forward. If you need to stop here, that's fine. You can stay on the tips of your toes to squeeze the legs in. If you balance it, let the shoulders come forward, feet to touch, and then squeeze in and hold that tension. I'm going to hold this for something like 3 to 5 breaths, and then you'll set it all down, and we'll move into the rest of the sequence from there. So just keep that in mind. Work things as best you can here. All right, so to get this started, bring yourself down onto your back. And we're going to take this into Supta Baddha Konasana. So that's soles, feet together, knees out wide. And as you set this up, if your hips are tight and your knees are more than just a few inches up off the floor, slide your feet away from you and make a longer diamond shape with your legs. Let your low back just take its natural arch. Try to relax around the hips and let your knees sink down. And you can go even further, resting your hands on your inner thighs. If you prefer, you can just lay the arms at your sides. But either way, let your shoulders sink toward the floor, let your chest open up. And then just close your eyes. So just take a moment to settle in here, let your mind quiet down. And then just start to deepen your breathing. With the inhales, pull in as much as you can. Fill up your lungs. Hold on to all that breath at the top. When you exhale, constrict the back of your throat, so slow your breath down on the way back out. And just work to make your exhales last at least as long as the inhales as you breathe. And just keep breathing like this here to begin. Now take a deep inhale. And with the exhale, just open your eyes. And move slow. Take an inhale. Reach your arms out long past your head. And then with the exhale, just reach your arms forward, hands between your thighs. Inhale, reach this out long. Exhale, arms forward again. Inhale, reach long. Now with the exhale, reach forward and curl up this time. Lift your head, lift your shoulders. Just stay lifted here. Stretch through the fingertips, bring your low back toward the floor, and if the feet are further away, bring them in a little bit closer. Knees are still wide. Back and forth. Inhale, roll this out. Exhale, curl forward again. Inhale, roll out long. Exhale, curl this forward. Inhale, roll out. Exhale, curl forward. Stretch forward through your fingertips. Inhale, roll out long. And with the exhale this time, curl and reach toward your right knee. Inhale, roll this out. With the exhale, curl and reach left. Inhale, roll out long. Exhale, curl right again. Inhale, roll this out. Exhale, curl to the left side. Inhale, roll out long. And then exhale, curl this right. Inhale, roll out. Exhale, curl left again. Inhale, roll out long. Now with the exhale this time, just curl back into center, straight forward, look forward. Now as you look forward, keep the shoulders up high, stretch forward through the fingertips. Belly in, lift up a little bit higher still, just hold. Now take an inhale. With the exhale, slowly roll your spine down. Bring your arms to your sides. And with your head on the floor, we're going to set up for a variation of bridge right away. So go ahead, bend the elbows so your forearms are vertical. Hands curled into fists. Feet together, knees wide, and keep the heels in close to you, starting out with your low back basically flat. Now from here, keep everything pressing to the floor. And then when you're ready, knees wide, but push your feet down. Lift your hips up and squeeze your glutes. And then roll this back down. Press your hips up high. Roll back down again. Lift your hips. Bring it back down. Press your hips high, keep your knees wide. And come back down. Lift your hips up high. Bring it back down. Press your hips up high. And then lower again. Lift your hips. Bring it back down. Press your hips high. And then lower. Now lift your hips one more time and just stay here. Keep your glutes tense, keep your knees wide. You know, you can stay like this, but if you can take it further, with your hips still lifted, reach your arms straight up toward the ceiling. And then just moving your arms, reach both arms over to the right best you can. The shoulders are still grounded. And then come up to vertical. Reach your arms over to the left side. Back to vertical, keep your hips high. Reach the arms over to the right again. Back to center, reaching up. And then reach the arms to the left. Back to center, arms high. Reach over to the right one more time. Back to center, up to vertical. Over to the left one more time. And then reach straight up. And then bring your elbows back down to your sides. Curl your hands into fists. Roll your spine back down. And then once you're down, just keep the arms as they are and twist here, folding both knees over to the right. And then over to your left side. And then through center over to the right. Back through center to the left. Now twist over to the right. Fold the knees to the right side. One more time, elbows pushing down. Press your knees toward the floor. Work to lift that right hip up off the floor. And then lower back down. Bring your knees through center to the left side. Keep the twist. Press your knees down. Press with the elbows. Lift the left hip up off the floor. Come as close as you can. and then sink back down. Now come back to center, set both feet flat, and then bring your knees to your chest and your hands to your knees and curl everything in tight for a moment. Now go ahead, release your grip. Bring your arms down to your sides, palms to the floor. Set the feet down about hips width and keep the feet in close. Now from here, we're going to loosen up the hamstrings, the backs of the thighs. So keep your left foot planted, but extend your right leg straight forward and bring the heel to the floor. Now tense up the right thigh, lock the knee best you can. And then from here, we're going to go back and forth, kicking the right leg up, and maybe the foot even moves toward your head. Keep the right leg straight and just work this as best you can. So this could be more dynamic from here. So with everything else pushing you to the floor, kick your right leg up for 1 and bring the heel down. Up for 2, bring the foot down. Up for 3, bring it down. Up for 4, and bring it down. Up for 5, bring it down. Up for 6, and bring it down. Up for 7, bring it down. Up for 8, and bring it down. Up for 9, bring it down. Up for 10, and then bring it down and switch it out. Set the right foot flat. Extend your left leg straight, bring the heel to the floor. Now point the toes, tense the thigh, lock the knee, and then bring it up as high as you can. So kick the left leg up for 1 and bring it down. Up for 2, bring it down. Up for 3, bring it down. Up for 4, and bring it down. Up for 5, bring it down. Up for 6, and bring it down. Up for 7, bring it down. Up for 8, and bring it down. Up for 9, bring it down. And up for 10, bring it back down, set both feet flat. And then just keep the left foot on the floor and extend your right leg straight up toward the ceiling. Now straighten the leg as best you can. If you can't straighten all the way, go ahead, bend the knee, but stack the ankle over your hip. Now if your leg is straight, tense with the thigh and lock the knee, and then either way, keep the sole of the foot facing the ceiling. Now lift your head and shoulders, reach up with both arms. We're going to go back and forth twisting and work the twist from the shoulders rather than stretching forward through the hands. So on my count here, reach up with the right, 10, and then 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. And on 1, keep reaching with that left shoulder high. Take an inhale. With the exhale, just release and bring everything down. Let's switch sides. Right foot flat, left leg up. Now straighten the leg as best you can. At least stack the ankle over the hip. You've got to bend the knee. Keep the foot flexed so the sole of the foot faces up. Lift your head and shoulders. Reach up with both arms. And then twist from the shoulders. Start with the left this time. So 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. And on 1, keep reaching with your right shoulder high. Take an inhale. With the exhale, just release and come back down. Once you're down, bring your knees to your chest again. Hands to your knees, squeeze in tight. And curl up into this. Lift your head and shoulders, bring your nose close to your knees. Go ahead, cross at the ankles, roll this up to a seat. And then once you're up, we're going to take a variation of the reverse tabletop. Now feet in front of your hips width, hands behind the shoulders, shoulder width, and point the fingertips out to the side, right or left. Push down and lift your seat up off the floor. And with your seat lifted, take this into a figure 4. Bring the right ankle past your left thigh. Now curl the toes of the right foot, keep the knee to the side. Keep your hips low and just start pushing forward and coming back, and feel that stretch in the outer right hip moving toward the glutes. All right, now keep your hips lifted. Just come into center, and we'll go straight up and down. So press your hips up high, squeeze your glutes, and then sink back down. Lift this up for 2, and come back down. Press up for 3, bring it down. Lift up for 4, and then come down. Lift one more time and just hold here. Now keep your glutes squeezing. And with the right leg push to the left, take it further. Try to point that right knee toward the ceiling. That'll change the stretch. You can look forward, look up, or hang your head back, but stay lifted with your hips high. Keep breathing. Take an inhale. Now with the exhale, just set the right foot down. Come all the way down. Take a moment, shake your hands out a little bit. And we'll take it on the other side. So once you're ready, reset your hands behind the shoulders, fingertips point to the sides, right and left. Lift your seat up off the floor. And this time, bring the left ankle past your right thigh. Now curl the toes, the left foot, keep the knee to the side, and then just start pushing forward and leaning back. And just feel this out, going in and out of that stretch on the left hip or the glutes on the left side. And then just bring this into center. Keep the left leg pushing into the right. Now press your hips straight up and squeeze your glutes. Sink back down. Lift up high for 2. And then come down. Press this up for 3. Sink down again. Lift up for 4. And then come down. Now lift up one more time and just stay here. Keep your glutes squeezing. And take it further. As the left leg pushes into the right, try to point that left knee straight up. You can look forward, look up, or hang your head back. Keep your glutes squeezing. Take an inhale. With the exhale, bring the left foot down. Sit all the way down. And again, shake your hands out a little bit. Once you're ready, cross it. The ankles come forward. Your hands come into all fours. And then we'll take this into the wrist right away. Now just keep your hips stacked over your knees, but bring the hands in close, within 2 hands lengths of your knees. And you're always closer. Flip them over. Backs of the hands down, palms up. The fingertips point toward the midline. Now with your fingers spread wide, slide the hands together and interlace your fingers. Keep the fingertips pressing down, palms open. Straighten your arms as much as you can. You can always bend the elbows. And just sway your shoulders side to side just to feel out this stretch. Breathe into it here. Now come into center, and we'll take it from up to down. Keep the hands tense with your fingertips pushing into the floor. But let the elbows go wide. Sink your chest down low, and then press back up. Sink down for 2, and lift up again. Bring it down for 3. Lift up, sink down for 4. Lift up, sink down one more time. Now lift and hold here as best you can. You can always bend the elbows, but try to straighten the arms as much as possible. Bring your knees together. Now keep your hands tense. If you can take it further, put the weight to the right knee, hover the left, and bring your left knee to the side. You can bend your elbows here. Now just keep your toes pointed left. Extend your legs straight back. Bring the knee forward toward your left elbow. Left leg back again. Knee to elbow, bring it forward. Left leg back. Knee to elbow one more time, and then set the knee down. And take it on the other side. Put the weight to the left. Hover your right knee. Right knee out to the side. Lift it high. Extend the leg back. Bring it forward. Knee to right elbow. Extend the leg back. Forward knee to elbow. Right leg back. Forward knee to elbow. And then set the knee down. And then come up onto the fingertips. Come back to all fours. Palms down, wrists underneath the shoulders, and knees underneath your hips. Let's keep your chest facing down. And then from here, rotate your hands, fingertips to the side, and then in toward the knees as far as you can go. Now spread your fingers wide, dig your fingertips down, and just keep the arms straight. Circle your shoulders over your wrist as you're gripping the floor. All right, now just bring it into center from here. Keep that grip. If you can take things further, tuck the toes of both feet, hover your knees, and just go back and forth. Bring your hips up as high as you can, and then dip your knees down. Lift the hips up for 2, and sink back down. Hips up for 3. Bring it down again. Lift up for 4, and sink down. Hips up for 5. Come down one more time. Go ahead, flatten your feet. Come up onto the fingertips and then down onto your heels and shake your hands out. Loosen up your fingers and your wrists. All right, once the hands are ready, come back to all fours. One more thing to take this into the hips. Now, from all fours, I want you to go into a lopsided position, so bring your right forearm down. So keep the right elbow to the side, but bring your right hand toward the center of the mat, so that forms diagonal. Slide your left hand back, elbow above the wrist. Keep the elbow pulled into your side. With your chest facing down, bring your knees together. And then focus the weight on the right knee, lift the left. And then bring your left knee out to the side as high as you can. Keep your toes pointed left. Keep your chest facing down. Now extend your left leg straight out to the side best you can. And then bend the knee and pull the leg behind you. Left leg out to the side again. Bend the knee, bring the leg behind. Left leg out to the side. Bend the knee, bring the leg behind. Left leg out to the side. Bend the knee, bring the leg behind. Left leg out to the side. Bend the knee, bring the leg behind, and keep your knee bent. Now bring your left knee forward toward the left shoulder far as you can. And then step your left foot down. Try to step past your left hand or walk it forward if you need to. Get that left arm underneath your left leg. Now, already low from here. Go ahead, lift your left hand, but push the left arm up into the left thigh. And this might be enough. You can feel a stretch on that inner thigh. If you can take it further, start to lean right. Maybe press up and lift your left heel. Maybe lift your left foot up off the floor. And if you want to take it even further, you can try to extend that leg. And you're moving into something like that bird of paradise bind here. All right, release it. Bring everything down. Come up onto both hands. Come into all fours. And let's go ahead and take it on the other side. So when you're ready, bring it down onto the left forearm and stay on the right hand this time. So left elbow to the side, the left hand moves into center. Slide your right hand back, stack the elbow above the wrist and keep it pulled in. Bring your knees together. And then focus weight on the left knee and hover the right. Right knee out to the side, lift it up high. And keep the leg lifted, keep your toes pointed right. Now extend your right leg out to the side as far as you can. Bend the knee and bring the leg behind. Right leg out to the side. Bend the knee, bring the leg behind. Right leg out to the side. Bend the knee, bring the leg behind. Right leg out to the side. Bend the knee, bring the leg behind. Right leg out to the side. Bend the knee, bring the leg behind. Right leg out to the side. Bend the knee, bring the leg behind and keep your knee bent. And then bring that right knee forward toward the right shoulder close as you can. Step your right foot down, try to get past the right hand or just walk that foot forward. Then get the right arm underneath the right leg. Stay low here to start. And then lift your right hand, push the right arm up into the right thigh. Now this might be enough. You can just sink down and feel that stretch in the right inner thigh. If you can take it further, start to lean left. And then maybe push up and start to lift your right heel. Maybe pick up the right foot. And if you want to take it even further, you can work to extend the right leg. All right, release this. Bring everything back down. And come into all fours. And then from all fours, take a moment here to breathe. Now you can just take a break and breathe. You can take another stretch, whatever you like. But when you're ready, go ahead, tuck your toes, lift your knees, hips high. Bring this into your downward facing dog. Now once you move into position, look at how you set this up. Flatten your hands so you feel weight toward the base of your thumbs. Let your chest sink low to the floor. Even as your chest sinks down, reach your hips straight up toward the ceiling as high as you can. Now pull into the belly, draw in from the ribs. Use the tension of your core to lengthen out your spine. And if your legs are tight, let that tension go. You can always just bend the knees. Maybe pedal out and keep moving here. When you're ready, take an inhale. And then with the exhale, just bend the knees. Look forward. Step to the front. Let's take a ragdoll fold. Now feet hips width, deep into the knees. Let your belly touch your thighs. Let your head hang. Let your spine round. Let everything go long and loose. And let the muscles of your neck relax. Now you can hang your hands to the floor. You can reach to opposite elbows. Maybe shake side to side and loosen farther. And then when you're ready, just release any grip that you have. Keep your knees bent to begin and just restack your spine. So round this up to standing, bring your head up last, and then open up your palms at your sides. Now when you're ready, with an inhale, reach the arms high. And then with the exhale, just bring your hands down to heart center. Now take a moment here to breathe, set an intention, and let your mind clear. Find your focus. Take a deep inhale. And with the exhale, just release your hands. Now with the next inhale, reach your arms up high. And with the exhale, slowly fold forward, hinge at the hips. Start with a straight spine, put a bend in your knees. Keep your core engaged, move smoothly, and then release this at the bottom. Inhale, lift it halfway, fingertips to the floor, or to the shins, lengthen forward to the crown of your head. And then bring your hands to the mat. Let's step this back into high plank. Now press your palms down, press the floor away from you, press your spine up toward the ceiling. Find that lift. And then take an inhale. With the exhale, bring your shoulders forward as your elbows bend. Keep your body in line, elbows pulled into your sides. Lower with control all the way down into your belly. Now when you're down, flatten the feet out behind you. Hands under the shoulders, elbows into your sides. And we'll take it up and down through low cobras. With an inhale, just peel up your head, neck, and chest. And then with the exhale, roll this back down. Inhale, peel this up again. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, peel up one more time and hold on to that lift. Now keep your feet pressing down, keep your glutes squeezing. And then take the weight out of your hands. Elbows at your sides, draw the shoulders back, keep looking forward. And then work to lift this up as high as you can. Now take an inhale. Exhale, roll it back down. Hands under the shoulders, elbows into your sides, push your palms to the floor. And we'll take it to upward facing dog. So with an inhale, straighten your arms. Now pull your chest forward, let your hips hang, stand on the tops of your feet. Keep your legs active and lift your knees. To take it further, kick down, squeeze your glutes, keep your hips pulling forward. Lift with your arms and shoulders, keep your neck long, keep your chest pulling forward. Deep inhale. Exhale, pull the belly in, hips side, back to down dog. Paddle out and move your hips side to side. And then into the sun salutation, see a steady movement. Take a deep inhale. With the exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, step or float to the front. Inhale, lift it halfway. Exhale, fold down. Inhale to standing or reach up high. With the exhale, fold all the way down again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Chaturanga's next. High plank to low. With an inhale, open your chest, lift your gaze up, dog or cobra. Exhale, pull your belly in, hips high to down dog. 2 more rounds, take an inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or float. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to standing, reach as high. Exhale, bring it back down again. Inhale, halfway lift. And with the exhale, hands to the floor, high plank to lows next. With an inhale, open up, pull forward. And then with the exhale, draw it back in and lift your hips. One last time, take an inhale. With the exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or float. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold down. Inhale to standing, reach up high. And then exhale all the way back down again. Inhale, halfway lift here. And with the exhale, set the hands, chaturanga. With an inhale, open up, pull forward. Exhale, draw it all in, and lift your hips back up. And then just paddle out and breathe here. Now from your down dog, inhale the right leg high behind you. And then bend your right knee, hang your right foot left, stack the hips, scorpion dog. Inhale straighten to your 3-legged dog. And then bring it forward, knee to chest, shoulders or wrists, stay forward, stay lifted here. Take an inhale. And with the exhale, just bring your right foot down behind your hands. Left foot forward to meet the right. We'll take it right to crow. Now dig your fingertips down, press your palms. Heels up high, knees outside the arms, nice and wide. Now good, squeeze your legs in, start to lean forward. You can stay on your toes. If you're going to balance it, lean forward, lift your feet, and keep the legs squeezing in. Hold here and just breathe. Now take an inhale. With the exhale, just bring your feet down. Left with your base, set it down between your hands. Right knee to your chest. Take hold of your right knee, round your spine, and slowly bring this all the way up to vertical. Now once you're up, just keep that left big toe grounded. And then bring the right hand to your hip, left hand to the outside of your right knee. We're taking this to a standing twist. Now pull the right shoulder back, open up your chest to the side. Keep that left big toe pushing to the floor. If you want to go further, maybe reach your right arm back. And if you want to go further still, with the left hand, you can hold the right foot and maybe extend the leg. Keep your twist and keep yourself upright here. Now still balancing, just turn back to center. Right knee lifted, hands to your hips. Switch this out, put the right foot down, and come to standing with your left knee high. Keep your right big toe grounded. And then when you're stable, with your left hand, hold your left knee, pull it out to the side, and keep that hip open. We're going to go back and forth like this, hinging. Now keep a little bit on the right knee, keep your gaze forward. Hinge on the right hip. Bring this down toward halfway. Left knee stays out to the side. And then slowly come back up the vertical and just take it slow. 2 more times. Hinge on the right hip. Bring yourself toward halfway. Keep your gaze forward. And then slowly bring it back to vertical. 1 more time. Hinge from the right hip. Bring yourself toward halfway down. Keep looking forward. And then come back upright 1 more time. Now bring your left knee forward, both hands to your hips. And we're just going to take it back to a pyramid stance. So bring your left foot back 1 pace behind the right. So about 3 feet front to back, but his hips are squared, so hips width isn't side to side. Both legs straight, and the left foot points out to the side a little bit. Bring your hands to your low back. Interlace your fingers, right thumb above the left. Pull the palms toward each other, draw your shoulders back, keep your chest open. And then we'll work this bit of a stretch into the back of the right thigh. Now, lead with your chest, hinge from the hips, come down toward halfway and keep your gaze forward. Press into your right foot, lift back up. Again, hinge from the hips, lead with your chest, take it down toward halfway. Push with the right foot, lift back up. Hinge from the hips, bring yourself toward halfway down again. Press into the floor, lift this up. Hinge from the hips, keep your shoulders pulled back, take it back down again. Press into the floor and lift up. Now bring it forward like this one more time, and then stay folded. Right hip back, left hip forward, shoulders pulled back. Take it deep, bring your belly down to touch the right thigh, bend the right knee as deeply as you need to make that contact happen. Now pull the right hip back, left hip forward, still feel a stretch on the back of the right thigh. And then if you want to take it even further, keep your shoulders pulled back, but maybe start to lift your hands away from you, pressing your knuckles toward the ceiling, and feel that stretch across your chest. Now, if you want to take a deeper stretch on the back of the right leg, go slowly. You can lift your left heel and bend that left knee, and that'll focus more tension on the back of the right leg. You may or may not need that. Just take things to where you can go here. All right, slowly with an inhale, bring yourself all the way back upright. Keep the bind. Bend the right knee, bring the weight forward to the right foot. And then lift your left heel and slide the left foot back, come into a high lunge stance. Now square this up, left hip forward, right hip back. Make the stance just a little bit shorter than usual. Bring that left foot forward, maybe about half a foot's length. Left heel stays high. Now keep the left hip pulling forward, keep the glutes squeezing on the left. Go ahead, bend that left knee, but keep your torso upright. If you can take it even further, start to shift forward and lift the right heel. You can keep that foot flat if you need. Now with the glutes tense on the left side, keep your shoulders pulled back. And then just pulse the left knee up and down on my count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1, just hold here. Keep the glutes tense on the left side, keep your chest open. And then bring your left knee all the way down and flatten the left foot behind you. Just take it as a kneeling lunge. So both legs at 90 degrees. Hips are still square. Left hip forward, right hip back. Keep your spine upright. When you're ready with an inhale, reach the arms up high. Exhale, vertical twist. Right arm back, left arm forward. Twist right. Inhale to center, reach up again. Exhale, twist. Right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale to center, arms up high. Exhale one more time. Right arm back, left arm forward. Stay open to the right. Now, as you hold this, look over your right shoulder and take a half bind. Bring that right arm behind your back, palm face away. Shoulder stays pulled back so your chest stays open to the right side. Now, slowly from here, keep the twist, but bring your left hand to the floor inside the right leg. Right shoulder stays high. And then move this in toward a half split setup. So lift the toes with the right foot and slide that heel forward. Straighten the leg as best you can. Now, maybe it doesn't go all the way straight, and that's fine. Dig into the right heel. Pull the right hip back. Feel that stretch on the back of the right thigh. And bring the leg in close. Rotate the big toe toward your midline so you can bring your belly into contact with the right thigh. Keep the right shoulder lifted. Now, if you can take this deeper, maybe bend the left elbow, sink further down. Maybe even bring that left elbow down to the floor. Right shoulder stays high. Your chest is still turned to the right. Keep the right heel digging down and right hip pulling back. And then as you hold this, only moving your right arm, reach your right arm straight up toward the ceiling. And then up and over past your head stretches long. Come back up to vertical. Bend the elbow and come back to the bind. Again, right arm reaching straight up. And then up and over past your head. Reach the arm to vertical. Bend the elbow, bring the arm behind. One more time. Stretch that right arm up. Reach up and over past your head. Back to vertical again. And then come back into the bind. Bring the arm behind you. Pull the shoulder further back. Bring your gaze toward the ceiling. Dig the right heel down and keep breathing here. Now take an inhale. And then with the exhale, bring yourself up onto both hands inside the right leg. Once the hands are flat, set the right foot flat outside the right hand. Bring the left foot forward outside the left, and this is your wide-legged forward fold. Now hips high, head low, keep your knees bent and stay loose. If you're going to take the full bind for bird of paradise, wrap the right arm around the right thigh, palm behind. Left hand comes around for the grip. Otherwise, right arm to the right shin and left arm high, just reaching wide. Now either way, keep your knees bent and walk this here. Step your right foot back. and then the left, right foot forward, and left foot forward. Now bring your left foot to center. That's your base foot. Deep into your left knee, lift your right heel and look forward. When you're ready with an inhale, lift your torso. Bring that right knee up with you. Now work to get your spine upright. You can always bend your standing knee. If you're reaching wide, push that right knee to the side. Keep the hip open. If you got the bind, try to pull the thigh in close. And it's your choice whether or not you extend the leg. All right, slowly from here, let's take it down. Move with control and release to your forward fold. Then once you're ready, take an inhale, lift halfway. With the exhale, set the hands and move to your Vinyasa. Paddle out for a moment and breathe. We'll bring all that to the other side. With your next inhale, raise your left leg high. And then bend your left knee, hang the left foot right, scorpion dog, stack your hips. With an inhale, straighten out, three-legged dog. And then exhale forward, knee to chest, shoulders, wrists, stay forward, stay lifted here. Take an inhale. With the exhale, set the left foot down behind your hands and bring the right foot forward to meet the left. Now just press into your palms. We're going to take it right to crow. Heels up high, knees wide outside the arms. Again, we'll flatten it out. Keep the legs squeezing in. Look forward, start to lean. If you're going to lift, take it so the feet come up together. Keep your legs squeezing in and just hold here. Keep your inner thighs tense. Keep breathing. Take an inhale. With the exhale, back to your feet. Now right foot's your base, set it down between your hands, draw the left knee into your chest. Take hold of your left knee, and let's bring this up all the way. Keep the right big toe pressing down, slow your breathing. And then once you're ready, left hand to your hip, right hand to the outside of the left knee. Work the standing twist, draw your left shoulder back, and open up your chest to the side. Now if you're going to take it further, maybe reach that left arm back. Even further, right-handed left foot, and you can extend the leg. Just stay upright and keep your twist. All right, still balancing here. Turn back to center, left knee lifted, hands to your hips. Switch it out, put your left foot down. Stand with your right knee lifted. Now once you're stable with the right hand, hold the right knee, bring it out to the side, and keep that hip open. We'll go back and forth hinging like this. Keep a little bend in your left knee, and keep looking forward. Now hinge from left hip. Come down toward a halfway fold. Just work it as best you can. And then take it slow, all the way upright. Right knee stays to the side. Again, hinge from left hip. Bring yourself down toward halfway. And then back up the vertical and keep your right hip open. One more time. Hinge from left hip, bring this toward halfway down. And then all the way back up the vertical one more time. Good, bring your right knee forward, both hands to your hips. And let's take that short step back. Right foot steps back one pace behind the left into that pyramid stance. Now both legs straight, feet flat, right foot pointed to the side. Make sure your feet on two separate tracks and your hips are squared. Right hip back forward, left hip back. Hands to your low back, interlace the fingers, left thumb above the right. Pull the palms toward each other, keep your shoulders drawn back. And let's take the stretch to the back of the left leg. Hinge from the hips. Lead with your chest, come toward halfway down. Push into your left foot and lift back up. Hinge from the hips, bring it down toward halfway again. Press into the floor and lift. Hinge from the hips, bring it down, keep your shoulders pulled back the whole time. And then lift back up again. Hinge from the hips down toward halfway. And then lift this up. Now hinge forward one more time and stay low this time. Shoulders pulled back. Take it deep, belly to your left thigh. Even if you got to bend that left knee deep to make the contact happen. Pull the left hip back, right hip forward, and keep your shoulders pulled back. If you want to go deeper, maybe lift your hands away from you. Feel that stretch across your chest. If you want a deeper stretch on that left leg, you can bend the right knee and pick up the right heel. Just take things to where you need to go. All right, with your next inhale, slowly come all the way back upright. Now bend the left knee, but bring the weight to your left foot. Come into your high lunge. Lift the right heel, slide that right foot back, and keep your hips squared. Now back off from the usual length of this. Bring that right foot forward, maybe about half a foot's length. And then bend the right knee and sink down. Keep the glutes squeezing the right, keep your shoulders pulled back, and keep your spine upright. Now you can keep your left foot flat, but if you can take it further, shift forward and pick up your left heel. Keep the right knee low and keep the glutes tense on the right side. Pulse this up and down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on one, just hover here, hold. All right, take the right knee all the way down and flatten that right foot behind you. Set this up as a kneeling lunge. Both legs are 90 degrees. Everything's vertical from the right knee up. Hips are still squared and both feet pushing down. When you're ready with an inhale, reach as high. Exhale, vertical twist, left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale to center, reach up high. Exhale, twist again, left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale to center, arms high. Exhale one more time, left arm back, right arm forward. Hold that twist. Keep the right hip pushing forward and look back toward your left hand. Take your half bind. Left arm behind your back, palm facing. Pull that shoulder back. And with your chest open to the side like this, bring the right hand to the floor inside your left leg. Now keep the twist and keep your left shoulder high. And then look down at your left foot, move into the half split setup. Lift the toes of your left foot and slide that heel forward. Straighten the leg as best you can. Now dig the heel down, pull the hip back and rotate the big toe toward your midline. This might be enough. Keep the left shoulder high. If you can go deeper, maybe bend the right elbow, sink further down. Maybe even bring that elbow to the floor. Just take things to where you can go. But pull your belly into the inside of the left thigh and just breathe with this here. Left shoulder stays high, only moving your left arm as you hold on to this. Reach your left arm straight up toward the ceiling and then up and over past your head, stretch it long. Bring the arm back up to vertical and then bring the arm behind, come back to the bind. Again, left arm reaching up and then up and over past your head, lengthen out. Bring the arm back up to vertical and then behind your back again. One more time, left arm straight up and over past your head, stretch it long. Reach the arm up high, bring it behind your back, come into the half bind, and then use that to pull the shoulder further back, look up toward the ceiling. Keep the left heel digging down and left hip pulling back, keep breathing. Now take an inhale. And with the exhale, just bring yourself onto both hands inside that left leg. Now once the palms are flat, bend the left knee, set the left foot flat outside your left hand. Bring the right foot forward outside the right, wide-legged forward fold again. Hips high, head low, keep your knees bent. And then for the bind, for Bird of Paradise, you can wrap the left arm around your left thigh, palm up and behind, right hand comes around for the grip. Otherwise, reach wide, left arm to left shin, and right arm high. Now walk it, step your left foot back, left foot forward, and right foot forward. Bring the right foot to center, that's your base foot. Deep into the right knee, lift your left heel and look forward. With an inhale, bring your torso up. Lift that left knee up with you. And get your spine toward upright. You can always bend the standing knee. If you're reaching wide, push that left knee to the side and keep the hip open. If you got the bind, keep the leg close. All right, slowly from here, let's take it all the way down and release to your forward fold. Once you're ready with an inhale, lift halfway. With the exhale, set the hands. Take it through another Vinyasa. All right, into the next sequence. With your next inhale, raise your right leg high behind you. Bend your right knee, hang your right foot left, scorpion dog. Inhale, straighten, three-legged dog. And with the exhale, bring it forward. Knee to chest, shoulders, wrists, stay forward. And then set the right foot down behind your hands. Left foot comes forward to meet the right. Now press in your palms, dig your fingertips down. Lift the heels, bring the knees wide outside the arms and squeeze the legs in right away. Start to shift forward. And then take it to where you can. If you're going to lift your feet, keep the toes in contact. And keep your legs squeezing in wherever you take this to. Keep breathing. Now take an inhale. With the exhale, come back down to your feet. Left foot between your hands, that'll be the base. Right knee to your chest. Hold on to the right knee and come up all the way. Once you've got your balance, bring your hands to your hips. Take the legs to an eagle bind. Right leg crossing tightly over the left. Now squeeze the legs here, let your hips sink down. Maybe touch that right foot to the floor. And then to take it further, take a half bind right on behind your back, palm face away. Keep that shoulder pulled back. We're moving toward a twist. Left arm crosses your body. Bring the back of the left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Now pull the right shoulder back and keep looking forward. You don't have to twist too deep. If you want to go further, you can slide that left arm down. Keep the right shoulder pulled back. And keep your legs squeezing however far you go with this. Keep breathing. All right, with your next inhale, slowly straighten your left leg, lift your right knee, bring your hands to your hips. And switch it out, put the right foot down. Stand with your left knee lifted. Right big toe pressing down with the left hand, hold your left knee and bring it out to the side. I want to go back and forth from here. Keep a little bit on the right knee. But hinge on the right hip and fold down toward halfway. Keep the left hip open. Back up the vertical. 2 more times. Hinge on the right hip. Bring yourself toward halfway down. Keep looking forward. And then come back upright. Just take it slow. 1 more time. Hinge on the right hip. Bring it down toward halfway. Hold here. And we're going to go from here to a warrior 2. So just step that left foot back and open up to the left side. Now deep into the right knee, left leg straight. 1 line for the front heel to the back arch. You can lengthen out as much as you want. Sink down. And then keep your spine upright, reaches equally front to back. Take it back and forth. Inhale, reverse. Left hand to left thigh, right arm high and back. Exhale, extend. Right elbow to the right thigh, left arm high forward. Inhale, reverses. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. And then with the exhale, extend forward 1 more time and stay forward. Take a half bind, left arm behind your back. Palm facing, draw that shoulder back and look up. This is enough. If you want to take it deeper, bring the right hand down to the floor, right arm inside the right leg. And if you want to take it deeper still, you can bend the right elbow, sink further down. If you want that full bind, reach underneath and find that grip behind you. Now, wherever you take this to, work to tuck the right hip under the left. Keep your left shoulder pulled back, look up toward the ceiling. And if you want to take that bind further, if you've got the full bind, maybe even work towards straightening your right leg. All right, everybody take an inhale. With the exhale, slowly release this. Bring your torso upright, hands to your hips. Stay open to the side and bring this into a straddle stance. So heels in, toes out, and both legs straight. You can go wide or you can go more narrow, whatever your hips allow. Once you're ready, hands to your low back, palms up and fingers wide, shoulders pulled back, elbows wide, keep your chest open. And then just turn and face your chest toward the left side. We're going to take it low here into a side lunge a few times. So bend deep into your left knee, bring your belly to your thigh, and keep your right foot flat. Press into the left foot and lift back up. Deep in the left knee, belly to your thigh, take it down low. Push with the left foot and lift. Deep in the left knee, sink low, belly to your thigh. Press into the floor and lift. Deep in the left knee, bring it down low again. And then press into the floor, lift back up. Deep into your left knee, now bring it down low 1 more time. Keep your shoulders pulled back, belly to your thigh, and try to keep that right foot flat. Draw that left shoulder back, look up toward the ceiling. Go ahead and bring the right hand down to the floor and start to twist into this. Now, if you can take it deeper, maybe bend the right elbow and sink further down. And if you want to go even further with your right hand, you can hold your left ankle and draw your right shoulder down lower, but keep the left shoulder high. Try to sink down inside that left thigh and try to bring your torso low. Try to keep your hips low and keep your knees wide. Keep breathing here. Now take an inhale. With the exhale, just bring both hands down to the floor. Lift up your hips and shake out your legs for just a moment. Now I want to stay folded like this, but to keep it to the left side. So plant the left hand directly inside your left foot. Keep the left arm inside the left leg. Right hand's at shoulder width, but stay in the fingertips of your right hand. Now lift your right heel, drag the big toe over and bring your hips up high. Now you got a choice here. You're going to be able to work your balance better if you keep the fingertips on the floor. If you want to challenge that, you can take a half bind, bring the right arm behind your back. But look down, press with the left hand and push to your left foot and look past the fingertips and toe tips. See about hovering your right foot. Bend the knee, bring the heel toward your seat.
And then take it as far as you can, lifting the right knee and point it to the side. Now, if you want to take things further, keep looking down, but maybe reach with the right hand and take hold of the right foot. If you do find that grip, kick into your hand, draw your shoulder down to lift the right knee high, and hold your balance all at the same time. There's a lot going on here. Just take things to where you can. All right, from wherever you are, take an inhale. And then with the exhale, just release both hands down and both feet down. And still open to the side. Make a quarter turn to your right. Bring your hands forward, right foot outside the right hand, left foot steps forward outside the left, and take it into that wide-legged forward fold. Keep your hips high, knees bent, and head low. And then we're going to lift the right leg from here. So if you're going to take the full bind, right arm wraps around the right thigh, palm open behind you. Left hand comes around for that grip. Be sure it's a full grip. If you're going to reach wide, right arm in contact with the right shin and left arm high. Now keep the fold and walk this. Right foot back, left foot back, right foot forward, and left foot forward. Bring the left foot to center. That's your base. Deep bend your left knee. Lift your right heel. Look forward. Go slow. With an inhale, lift your torso. Bring the right leg up with you. Keep your left big toe grounded. Hold your balance here best you can. And keep that right hip open. Just breathe with us here. All right, take it slow. Let's bring it back down. Move with control and bring it into your forward fold. Once you're ready, take an inhale. Lift this up halfway. With the exhale, set the hands. Take another vinyasa. All right, from your down dog, let's go ahead and even this out. With the next inhale, raise the left leg high behind you. Scorpion dog, bend your left knee, hang your left foot right. Inhale, straighten this three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it forward, knee to chest, shoulders or wrist, stay forward, stay lifted. Now set your left foot down behind your hands, bring the right foot forward to meet the left. Now press into your palms, dig your fingertips down, heels high. Bring the knees wide outside the arms, and then squeeze the legs in tight. Look forward, bend the elbows, shoulders forward. If you're going to lift your feet, toes to touch. Now keep the inner thighs active, legs squeezing in, and just hold here. Take an inhale. And with the exhale, come back down to your feet. Now step the right foot between your hands, that'll be the base. Left knee to your chest. Hold the left knee and come up all the way. Right big toe pressing down, slow your breathing. Hands to your hips. Take an eagle bind with the legs. Left leg crossing tightly over the right. Squeeze the legs together, bring your hips down, maybe touch the toes, your left foot to the floor. And then half bind, left arm behind your back, palm facing, keep that shoulder drawn back. Reach the right arm across your body, back of the right hand to the outside of your left thigh. Now, push into the right leg, push into the left leg rather. Draw the left shoulder back, look forward. If you're going to go deeper, you can slide that right arm down. But keep your legs squeezing, keep balancing, and keep looking forward. All right, with your next inhale, straighten your right leg, lift your left knee, bring your hands to your hips. Switch this out, put the left foot down, and then stand with the right knee high. Keep your left big toe grounded. Right hand to the right knee, bring it out to the side. Now keep a little bend on the left knee, and let's hinge this back and forth. So hinge from the left hip, look forward, come down toward halfway. Take it slow, back to vertical, and the right hip stays open. Again, hinge from the left hip, bring it toward halfway down. And then lift back up again, come all the way back upright. One more time, hinge from the left hip, bring yourself toward halfway, just hold here. And then we'll open to that warrior two. So just step the right foot back and open up to the right side. Deepen your left knee, straight right leg again, one line from the front heel to the back arch. And go ahead and adjust this as you need. Sink your hips down low. Keep your torso upright, reach this equally front to back. And go back and forth. Inhale, reverse, right hand to the right thigh, left arm high and back. Exhale, extend, left elbow to left thigh, right arm high forward. Inhale, reverse this. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. And then exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend one more time and stay forward. Take a half bind right on behind your back, palm face, right? Pull that shoulder back and keep your chest open toward the ceiling. And if you want to take it deeper, bring the left hand down to the floor inside your left leg. Now you can go deeper still and bend that left elbow, sink further down. Maybe reach underneath the left leg and take the full bind. Find that grip behind you. Now keep the right shoulder drawn back, tuck the left hip under the right, keep looking toward the ceiling. If you got the full bind, you could go even further, trying to straighten that left leg. All right, take an inhale here. With the exhale, slowly bring your torso upright, hands to your hips. And then just turn the heels and toes out and take that wide straddle stance. Both legs straight, both feet flat. And then from here, hands to your low back, palms open, elbows wide, shoulders pulled back, keep your chest open. Turn with your chest toward the right side. Back and forth to that side lunge. Bend the right knee. Belly to your right thigh, keep the left foot flat. Push into your right foot, come back up. Bend deep into the right knee and sink low to this side again. Press into the floor and lift. Bend the right knee, bring it down, belly to your thigh. Press into the floor, lift back up. Deep into the right knee, keep your chest open, sink down. Push into your right foot and lift. Deep into the right knee, now take it down low, we'll hold here. Belly to your thigh, keep the left foot grounded. And then just bring that left shoulder down, left hand down to the floor, and right shoulder stays high, right arm bound. Now, if you can take it further, maybe bring the left elbow down to the floor. Maybe reach the left hand for the right ankle and pull yourself deeper into the twist. But try to keep your hips low. Try to keep your torso low inside the right thigh. And keep the knees wide. Keep breathing here. Take an inhale. Now with the exhale, just bring both hands down to the floor. Hips up high, shake out your legs a little bit. And we'll take it into balancing on this right side. Now plant the right hand directly inside your right foot. Keep the right arm inside the right leg. Left hand is shoulder width, but stay on your fingertips. Now lift your left heel, drag that left big toe in and bring your hips up high. Now you got the choice. You can keep the left hand down. This will help you balance. If you want the challenge, take a half bind, left arm behind your back. Now, either way, keep looking down and just past the fingertips of the right hand and toes of the right foot. See about hovering your left foot. And then bend the knee, bring the heel toward your seat. Lift that knee, try to point it toward the front of the mat and stay balanced here. If you can take it further, maybe reach the left hand to your left foot if you do have that grip. Kick into your hand, pull the left shoulder down, and try to point that left knee toward the ceiling as you're looking down. Just take things to where you can go here. All right, take an inhale. Exhale, release. Bring both hands down, both feet down. And you're still open to the side of the mat. Make a quarter turn to your left. And let's take that wide-legged forward fold. So both hands down, left foot outside the left hand. Right foot comes forward outside the right. Keep your stance wide, keep your knees bent, and keep your hips high. Now for the bind, wrap the left arm around the left eye, palm behind. Right hand comes around for the grip. If you're reaching wide, left arm to left shin, and right arm high. Now holding on to that fold, step your left foot back. Right foot back, left foot forward, and right foot forward. Step the right foot to center. That's your base. Deep into the right knee, lift your left heel and look forward. Go slow with an inhale. Bring your torso upright and pull that left knee up with you. You can always bend your standing knee. Again, try to get your spine to vertical. Keep the left hip open. Maybe extend the leg if you got the bind. All right, let's take it back down. Move with control and come back to that forward fold. Once you're ready here, take an inhale, lift up halfway. And then with the exhale, set the hands and move through one more vinyasa. All right, from down dog, take an inhale. And then with the exhale, bring your knees down to the mat. And then get the legs out from underneath you and come to a seat. We're going to take a Janu Shasana set up from here. So sit with the right leg extended. Bend the left knee, bring the sole of the left foot to the right inner thigh as high up as you're comfortable with. Now as you sit this up, go ahead, turn, face your chest toward the right foot.
And we're going to take a forward fold here. So now, hinge from the hips. So press your low back forward. Bend the right knee as much as you need to, but bring your belly down to touch your right thigh. Now just keep the right hand on the floor at your side. And once you got that contact with your left hand, take hold of the outside of the right leg, or maybe reach to the outside edge of the left foot. Using that left hand. I think I got right and left straight here. All right, now keep your belly pulling forward again. Use your core to tense this up. And then if you're going to press that right heel forward, don't lose the contact belly to your thigh. If you're going to take it deeper, you can work this with a twist, bringing your left shoulder down and lifting the right. But keep your torso in contact with the right thigh and keep breathing here. All right, take an inhale. With the exhale, just sit upright. Keep the legs as they are, and we'll take the side bend. So I want you to turn and face your chest toward the left knee. Now, bend the right knee as much as you need to, but bring the right forearm down to the floor inside the right leg, which means putting the elbow all the way down. So that might be a deep bend in the knee. Keep your chest open to the side, and then reach your left arm out wide. Take an inhale here. With the exhale, sweep across, reach overhead toward the right big toe. Now, bring your gaze up toward the ceiling. If you got the big toe, it's great. If you don't worry about it. You're still reaching. Now, to take this deeper, if you're going to straighten that right leg out, just make sure the elbow stays down. But to go further, push your right arm into your right leg, pull your left shoulder back, and work to rotate your chest toward the ceiling as you lengthen out through your left side. Keep breathing here. Take an inhale. And then with the exhale, just sit upright. Hands behind you, switch this out, extend your left leg straight. Bend the right knee, sole the right foot to your inner left thigh, high as you're comfortable with. Sit up tall. Face your chest toward your left foot. Now bend the left knee as much as you need to, and then hinge from the hips. Bring your belly forward to touch your left thigh. So bend the left knee as much as necessary. Now, left hand stays at your side, but with the right hand, reach to the outside of the left leg, or maybe hold the outside edge of the left foot. Pull yourself in further. Push your low back forward. Keep your core tense. Now, if you're going to go ahead and straighten that left leg, make sure you still got that contact belly against your thigh. And if you want to take it deeper toward the twist, bring the right shoulder down and let the left shoulder lift. But you still got your belly touching your left thigh. Breathe into this here. All right, take an inhale. With the exhale, just sit this upright. Legs stay as they are. Just turn. Face your chest toward the right knee. Now for the side bend, bring the left forearm down to the floor inside your left leg. So bend the left knee deep if you need to. Get that left elbow all the way down. Once you're ready, open this up. Reach your right arm out wide. Take an inhale. And then with the exhale, sweep across. Reach past your head and toward your left big toe. Look up toward the ceiling. If you touch a toe, it's great. Use the bind. If not, just keep reaching. Now, if you're going to straighten that left leg at all, keep the left elbow down. To go deeper, push your left arm into your left leg. Rotate your chest toward the ceiling as you stretch that right side long, and keep breathing here. Take an inhale. And then with the exhale, just sit this upright again. Once you're up, lean back. Go ahead, bend both knees. And then come all the way down onto your back. Once you're down, bring your knees into your chest and squeeze everything in tight. We'll take it to a supine twist. When you're ready, release the left leg extended forward. Left hand to your right knee, right arm out to the side. Now tuck your left hip underneath you and bring the right knee across. Keep your right shoulder pushing toward the floor. Now, look for the stretch in the outer right hip toward your low back. If you need more, you can press down with your left hand. If you want to take it deeper, you can extend the right leg. And if you want to take it deeper still with the second bind, you can bend your left knee and reach your right hand down. Now, if you find that grip, kick into your right hand. And wherever you take this twist, however far you take the twist, keep your right shoulder pushing toward the floor, and just keep breathing here.
Take an inhale. Now with the exhale, come back into center. Draw both knees into your chest. And then when you're ready, let's switch it out. Go and extend your right leg this time. Right hand to your left knee, left arm to the side. Now pull the left knee across your body. Tuck your right hip underneath and bring your gaze over to the left. Find the stretch in the outer left hip and toward the low back on this side. If you need more, you can press down the right hand. You can extend your left leg. For the second bind, you can bend the right knee and reach your left hand down. Now, if you do find that grip, kick into your hand. Wherever you take this to, keep your left shoulder pressing toward the floor. And just breathe as deeply as you can here as you hold your twist. Take an inhale. With the exhale, bring it back into center. Knees to your chest, side by side. And we'll take it to happy baby. So reach between the knees and hold the outside edges of your feet. Stack your ankles above your knees. Pull down on both sides. Draw the knees toward the floor outside your ribs. Push your feet up into your hands. Keep the tension working up and down and flatten your spine. If you're going to take it further, you can rock a little bit side to side. And then further still, you can extend your legs out against your grip. And then finally, when you're ready, take a deep inhale here, draw it down as much as you can. And then with the exhale, just release, extend your legs out fully. Lay your arms at your sides. Open up your palms toward the ceiling. And then just let your eyes close here and let your body settle down into the mat. And then just start to move bit by bit here, fingers and toes, arms and legs. Take a deep inhale. Reach your arms out long past your head. And then draw it all back in. Bring the elbows to your chest. Pull the knees up as well. Find your way up to a comfortable seat. And then ground yourself into the mat here, stack your spine. Bring your hands at the heart center. Take a deep inhale. Hold on to the top. And then just let everything go. Thank you for joining class. Namaste.